And you have freedom of speech? You think I'm not? Chicken doesn't have to be born. I was definitely inspired by someone on TikTok. Look how cute she looks. I'm gonna dye my hair, finally. We are in the process. Hello. Welcome to my channel. What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I just got home from work. I have the tarea today. I gave myself on my to-do list to do laundry. So we are gonna do laundry. I am on day 4 of my cycle, in case you guys were wondering, which means that my first power phase of my cycle, I guess you can say, I guess that's how you can explain it. I'm starting to fast. And so today I fasted for about 15 hours and I broke my fast with 3 hard-boiled eggs and some tuna with mayo. So like high fat, medium protein and like low carb. I also made myself a coffee, which actually was really good. I made it with almond milk, and I'm not like an almond milk lover. I'm really not. But I have to kind of do it whenever I'm in this phase. So it's okay. I'm like going with it, right? So I ended up making it like a vanilla one. I used the vanilla from Trader Joe's, which has really little carbs. And I also used heavy cream. So if you don't know, almond milk actually has more fat than carbs. I think it only has like 1 gram of carb. Long story short, I basically had a high fat coffee today and it was actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised with how I made it, so much so that I slurped that thing so fast today. Also, I told you guys on the last vlog, which was me coming back from the Grand Canyon and whatnot, como que me quería enfermar. I am proud to say that I am feeling 1000% right now. Literally, I'm like, tengo muchas cosas que hacer y las voy a hacer hoy. No tengo muchas cosas que hacer, but I do have some things to do, like washing. I have plans to not be home this weekend. I'm actually gonna be going to LA really quick, literally for like a go and come back type of thing. I am going for my nephew's birthday party. He's turning 2, that beautiful being. I'm so excited to see all of them. So I'm gonna go hang out with family over the weekend, and because I know I'm not gonna be here, I'm literally gonna be here from like Monday through Friday, go to work. So I'm excited for that. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to come back from that trip and then have to do laundry. So I'm going to do laundry this Monday. Today is Monday. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to be doing laundry and we're going to be hanging out just in the house, really. I do have some things to do here. Anyways, what's up, you guys? I love the fact that the majority of you, with only like the exception of like 2 to 3 of you, basically said that you preferred longer vlogs. And it was so funny because obviously I'm like joking, right? There's this one girl that basically said like, oh, I like 20 to 40 minute vlogs because I like to watch it when I'm doing cardio. And so it was just funny because as soon as I read that, I was like, God forbid I make you do cardio for longer, huh? And of course I'm kidding, you know, but it was just like so funny. It just fit right in. Today, you guys, as I'm still in my period, I woke up, sometimes you wake up and you're like, el que se me ponga enfrente, I'm gonna fight with, you know what I mean? There are times when some of my videos go viral on TikTok or on, Instagram. And obviously on TikTok, the algorithm pushes me to a lot of people who don't know me, and who don't follow me. And it's so funny because I happen to land on like teenager TikTok for whatever reason. And I can tell I can tell because of what they're posting and how they don't post their face. Like, they're not fake accounts, but you can tell they're like younger kids, you know what I mean? And one thing I'm not gonna do is fight with the younger kid, but like today I had the time. And so today I just went on one of my videos that started going viral of when I was at Antelope Canyon, where it's like, oh, I've been in Arizona for 7 months and like I haven't stopped exploring. The majority of those comments have been from people here in Arizona that are just so close-minded and hate where they live, right? And so to me, it's It's so crazy how people can be so close-minded, but also I understand, because they feel like things are being taken away from them instead of seeing everything and every door that it can open, right? Because they're so close-minded and they lack perspective, I guess. They're just so like, you're here to take things from us and you're making prices go up and like things are congested and da 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 da, which again is understandable, but everything is about perspective. And if you really hate it somewhere, you can move. So today I had the time, literally my whole 8-hour shift at work. I was like, anytime I had some downtime, I was like, oh, I'm responding to your comments today. I am, because you know what? I'm not staying quiet. Today was just not the day. So I legitimately went to every single comment and I engaged. You can go in the comments, of course, and go check them out if you're so interested to see everything that I said. But I had fun, okay? I had fun. And one of the things sometimes I think about is the fact that a lot of the times people are like, oh, like you went so low and you did this and you did that. If you're coming on my page and if you're coming on my videos to comment whatever you want to comment and you have freedom of speech, you think I'm not? Like, you think I shouldn't? Because, oh, now you went too low. Oh, like you didn't have to do all that. Oh, you didn't have to say that. Oh, like you are the mature one. Like, come on, like you set the example, baby. I've been setting the example my whole life. Okay. And there is a time for everything. And there is a time when one gets tired. And there's also a time when one is like, are you really looking for me? Because babes, you're going to find me, you know, and you don't know me, you on the other side, and you think you're so bold. You're 18 years old and you're 19 years old and you're going to just be who you are. And that's fine. But the same way you dish it, you better know how to take it. That's all I'm saying. And if you don't know how to take it, that's why you don't say anything. That's why you keep it to yourself. Even if you don't like what someone else is doing or got going on, like, come on now, you know? Discernment, if you will. Anyways, today I was like, and fuck, yes, I went Lil Wayne on their ass. And I was like, I don't give a crap how you feel, what you think. Today is not the day. And today, maybe my higher self just needed to say what she needed to say. And so I allowed her because a lot of the times I stop her from fully expressing herself to, of course, you know, consider other people's feelings. And today was just not the day. Today was just not the day. So all I'm saying is, if you're watching this, most of you guys who watch me, thankfully, are a little bit older. And so you can grasp, you know, certain things better. But even if you're not, or if at any point you feel like you feel so hard about something that you need to go and comment on someone else's page and be so negative, don't be over there trying to like be like, oh, like, but you didn't have to say that. You opened up the space for one to speak. Okay, like you opened up that opportunity, because I will never just start beef with anyone just because. Like, you came on here and started it, and now you're mad that I burned you to the ground, basically. So anyways, that is my Monday today, and we are gonna wash, and we are gonna, you know, just be here in the house. I do kind of want to prep some cookies, because I kind of do want to take some cookies to my family, but obviously it's Monday, so I'm not gonna bake them right now. But what I am gonna do is prep them. All right, the time is now, and we are gonna start washing. I like to start with the color, because the color is the one that I hate the most. And I hate it the most because it's the one that normally has the most. So obviously I don't hate it the most, but that's the one I like to take care of first, is my point. And I love wearing color, but that's why it ends up being the most. When I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know, but you didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't know about you guys, but I like to wash my clothes with vinegar. So where I put the softener, I also will add a little bit of vinegar. It's literally just white vinegar. First load is in. It is 3:32 right now. I don't know more or less what time we're gonna be done, but I do anticipate maybe by like 7, just like with everything. So I do want to prep some chicken. I am hungry. I ate pretty early, and I have this thin sliced breast cutlets that I bought. So we're gonna prep it. We are gonna, you know, just kind of cook. I don't know how I want to season the chicken today. I don't really want to make it plain. That's too boring for me. I get really bored, especially of chicken that just has no flavor. So I might end up doing like some hoisin sauce or something. I have this hoisin sauce that I actually haven't even opened, and I might have one in the fridge too. Let me see. This is oyster style sauce. Also, I'm super happy that you guys are loving my setup in the kitchen. Whenever I set you guys up on the other side, I feel like we're all feeling it, and I love it. I didn't think you guys were gonna feel that. Like, I didn't think you guys were gonna like it as much as you did, but like everyone commenting saying that you guys love it, I'm like, oh, okay. So we're doing good. Thanks for the feedback. So I bought this hoisin sauce from Trader Joe's. I don't remember when or what I was planning on doing at the time, but I didn't even open it. Today is the day. Now this already has salt and whatnot, so I'm not really gonna put, this already has flavor basically. So I'm not gonna add anything else. So literally I'm just gonna put the hoisin sauce in here and then just massage it in. This is gonna just I'm just gonna literally let it marinate. Since I already opened this, it has to go in the fridge, and I'm also gonna put this chicken in the fridge covered. White onion to this. That's gonna taste actually very, very good. I'm just gonna cut slices. I fell asleep beneath the tower. Daydream. How I think of these things, I don't know. I just do. Sure, welcome. Just gave you an idea. Now we're gonna put it in the fridge and we're gonna let it rest there for a while. Also, I don't really wanna do grocery shopping this week since, again, I'm gonna be gone for the weekend. So I feel like right now I have what I need. I have eggs. I have, matter of fact, let me see if I have enough butter. This should be enough butter. I guess ahorita que tengo las ganas, I'm gonna put away the stuff from the dishwasher. Might as well before I have to fill it up again. I've been trying to give you guys different POVs because I know they're important to you. Obviously, you want to see what I'm doing. I hope that you guys by this time have watched my Grand Canyon vlog and loved it. I literally tried very hard to remember to let you guys see, of course, what I was looking at, you know, because I forget that, like, hello, Amy, you're there and you're talking about it, but we cannot see it. So I get it, you know, like, I'm like, oh, wait, like, let me show you guys. This is the ice cream scooper that I used. It's literally super big, and that's why the cookies ended up coming out so big. But they were a success, you guys. My friend loved them. Her husband loved them. And this, honestly, to date, has been the best cookie recipe that I have created and that I have followed. And I'm still amazed at the fact that I didn't need to use any, let me repeat, any baking powder. That was insane for me. Also, I'm so excited to go to LA. I told you guys on the last vlog, or like 2 vlogs ago, that my little brother brought me some matcha from Japan. I have officially gotten my matcha kit so that as soon as I get home, we can make some matcha together, because we will, okay? All right. Why is it not a good idea to rest in the meantime that you're washing? Because then you don't want to keep doing things, you know what I mean? But the washer is ready, so we are going to put the stuff in the dryer. And of course, I have stuff in the dryer. I have some sheets in here. That means I haven't washed in like 2 weeks, y'all. Don't judge, okay? Do not judge. You guys know this is not my favorite activity. So, put everything in the dryer. I'm so glad I'm actually doing this right now and not waiting a whole other week to have more clothes to have to wash, because obviously the more clothes I'm washing, the less fun I'm having, if you will. Not that I'm ever having fun washing, but you guys get my point. Now we're gonna get the next one over here. It's gonna be a smaller load, which is fine. And for the black, I do normal, but I do like to do a cold wash. That's what we're doing. Also, I'm getting hungry. Definitely gonna start cooking. I'm gonna take the chicken out. So I don't really have much vegetables for my chicken. I do have this like little bit of arugula. I like that it smells like onion, TBH. This is smelling delicious. Here we have it, all of our chicken and the leftover yummy onion. Some chicken in here, que ricura. I don't know about you guys, but grilled onion and I go together so well. Literally phenomenal. So we're gonna serve it with the arugula because that's all we have. And I'm also gonna serve it with some cheese on the side because honestly, I could use the fat since I'm doing no carbs. It looks pretty good, honestly. I already know this tastes amazing. Honey, dinner's been served. Lo voy a probar con ustedes so you guys can see that like, I be eating my own food, y'all. First of all, for the chicken. The fact that I didn't put anything else on the chicken but that hoisin sauce. Chicken doesn't have to be boring. All right, I'm gonna eat, watch a little TV, get some energy from this. Lo que está la ropa. All right, you guys, it is getting to that time where it is time to shower. I have been washing, I'm still washing. I had my food with you guys and after, and then the clothes started being ready and whatnot. So I decided to start folding it. And also I made the cookies. I didn't want to make the cookies again with you guys because I recently just literally made them with you guys. But I made them. They are in the freezer right now, thankfully. So we should be fine and ready to go for when we make them. Now the clothes is still washing. So I am actually gonna be showering and, you know, just kind of do my thing and call it a day. But I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. But don't leave because this one still continues. Well, hello. What is up, you guys? What is up, you guys? I just got home from work and look at us. Look at us. We got our matcha set. All right, so I said I wasn't gonna do any grocery shopping, but obviously I ended up going because I ran out of arugula yesterday, and then I also just wanted some veggies to cook with my salmon today so that I don't eat rice since we're still on our phase 1 situation here. And while I was at Strauss, may I say that I got the last Strauss gallon milk. Really happy that I finally found some. So I was able to get my Strauss milk. And then I did buy some eggs de una vez because, you know, just like why not? So I got me some eggs. I told you guys the arugula that I buy. And then I got this salad kit, which has spinach, spring mix blend, feta cheese, honey, sweetened almonds, cinnamon puffed apples with white balsamic shallot vinaigrette. And I was looking at the macros on here. Basically, it's mainly fat. It does have some carbs, but we're gonna keep it low on our carbs. That's the reason why I went for this salad. I was looking at other salads as well, but the macros on it had higher carbs basically. So I was looking more for like a high fat rather than high carb. I also got some Parmesan cheese, mushroom, zucchini, asparagus, and some avocado. And because today is Earth Day, they were actually giving away free tote bags, which I had no idea of, but she was like, oh, happy Earth Day, we're giving away free tote bags. So I got a free Sprouts tote bag, which awesome. I love a good tote bag, you know, that I can go shopping with. So these are the things that I bought And today is gonna be another day that we hang out here. I kind of finished washing last night, but I didn't finish putting everything away. So we're definitely gonna get to do that. All right, you guys, let me show you what my living room is looking like right now. Definitely not the cleanest, okay? But we are getting our ganchos together and we're just gonna do our thing, you know? So the last thing that I washed yesterday was the white clothing, and that's the one where I was like, I'm already tapped out, so I'm just gonna leave it out. I mean, take it out of the dryer and whatnot and go to sleep. Thinking about me every night, oh, isn't that sweet? I guess so. All right, you guys. Sometimes making appointments, you know, can be difficult because you obviously want someone worth it, but also you're willing to wait, especially because you know somebody is worth it. So I'm trying to make an appointment right now. That's why I'm like in and out. But anyways, you guys be asking me like, Amy, what do your days look like? A lot of the time, this is what they look like. Of course, like I'll go take a walk sometimes, go to the gym, go to yoga. I haven't been to yoga already in about 3 weeks, actually. But I have been staying active nonetheless. Anyways, I'm gonna be here and in a little while we are gonna cook, and I'll definitely show you guys what that looks like. Right now, I'm literally just here. So I feel like there's no update. Also, when I start working on my tote bags, I'll definitely show you guys. All right, BRB. All right, you guys, I have put all of the clothes away, and now I'm gonna do my little Trader Joe's bags. These were the little flowers that I was waiting on. These are it. And then these little ones as well. I was definitely inspired by someone on TikTok. I think I'm gonna do these for the pink one. I'll show you guys what that looks like right now. And then I want to do these flowers and maybe also some of the butterflies for the lavender one. This is basically what it would look like. So here's my little tote bag. This one's gonna go here and this one's also gonna go here. I'm probably gonna do, I don't know what else I wanna do. Maybe more flowers there, you know, kind of like they're coming out of here. That's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. And it's gonna look super, super cute. I'll come and show you guys what it looks like after. All right, you guys, I'm literally about to like planchar this and like set it up right here. How cute is she? I'm so excited. She looks so cute. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did it. Look how cute she looks. But this side is so cute. Oh my goodness, I love her. All right, you guys, I have the other side of the purple one. I decided to just fill her up with butterflies. You guys know how much I love butterflies. I want to make sure they're fully on. Look how pretty, you guys. And then the other side, yes. And then here we have the pink one, as you guys already saw. How pretty, full on spring, baby. Yes. Right, now it's time for me to actually cook the asparagus and this baby up right here. And also I'm gonna do the rest of the onion that I didn't do yesterday. You know, we're just gonna saute some veggies basically. That's the vibe we're going for, okay? So let's take out a tabla. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before. All right, how exciting. I have my asparagus. I love asparagus, by the way, you guys. And then here we have the onion, which the onion I think I'm gonna saute up at the top with the zucchini and whatnot. All right. So here we have the asparagus. I'm gonna spray it with some oil. You can cut it as little or as big as you'd like. This is literally gonna be so easy. I'm basically just gonna throw everything in the pan together. And we're just gonna probably put salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and that's it. All right, here we have our oil. mushroom and the rest of the veggies all at once. Literally, we're just gonna saute everything together. I have my asparagus here. The asparagus are literally ready and crispy. Oh my gosh, they look so good, you guys. Literally. So now we are gonna put the salmon. I've shown it to you before, but I'll show it to you again. We're gonna do some oil. I always prepare it a little bit different, but it ain't nothing. Salt, pepper, garlic, of course. And we're gonna do a little bit of paprika, especially a smoked paprika. Yum. We're literally just gonna put this here. We should be good to go. Let's try this asparagus. It's crunchy, so yum. I feel like you guys already know this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. One of my favorite fruits is actually an avocado. And if you didn't know that avocado was a fruit, now you know. So one of my favorite fruits is avocado. And it's actually one of the best fruits you can have as far as healthy fat. So I went to go buy some at Sprouts, and we're definitely gonna be having some tonight for dinner. I'm gonna cut half of it for right now, and I'm gonna take the other half for lunch tomorrow. So I'm also making my lonche desde ahorita. So I'm literally just gonna put some veggies in this plate now. This is gonna be my lunch for tomorrow, literally. So yum, y'all. Literally like sauteed vegetables. Literally, look how pretty that looks. All I'm missing is the salmon. A lot of green going on in my plate. And these are my leftover veggies that I'm gonna eat another day. I'm literally craving a Coke Zero so bad. I put one in the freezer. We're about to open her up. Oh, do y'all hear that sound? She is crispy. Oh, she tastes so good. The salmon is almost ready. Look at this plate, you guys. Here we have the salmon. We have the whole plate. So yummy. And since I'm still doing my lunch over here, I'm gonna put this one here. And then this other one, I'm gonna save it for the salad. Yummy. Now I thought I was recording and I wasn't the whole time. You guys, this is literally perfection. Everything about this plate is yelling healthy, but also delicious. I am in literal awe every time I cook. I'm gonna eat my dinner and get ready for bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Wow. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Oh my goodness, there is a lot going on today that I am so excited to share because we're gonna do it together. But first, I'm gonna use my Trader Joe's bag. I've been using the pink one, by the way, pero hoy voy a estrenar the purple one full of butterflies because I'm definitely feeling it. So I showed you guys my lunch yesterday. I'm packing it right now. And I'm also gonna be taking the avocado on the side, and I have 4 hard-boiled eggs because I need lonche, and I'm gonna tell you why I need lonche. But look how cute. Oh my goodness, I am in awe. She is beautiful. How adorable is she? Yes. So the reason, actually, let me get water. The reason why I need lonche is because aside from work, is because yesterday I was like trying to figure out an appointment, you guys. I have been dying to dye my hair. And I think I told you guys this before I even went back to blonde, that I had been trying to flirt with the idea of maybe going like my natural hair color, but thinking how boring that was. I still am a little bit nervous and I still think it's a little bit boring, but I'm gonna do it because I haven't done it literally in like over 5 years. I haven't had my natural hair color in forever. And I just feel like it's time, you know, like I want a change, something that I haven't done. I'm not really loving my hair right now, even though it looks really pretty, yes, and I've taken care of it, yes, but it does take longer to grow because I'm processing it more, right? So I do want it to grow and I do want it to be long, and we're getting there, you know. This is what my hair looks like today, but long story short, I was able to find someone that is extremely recommended out here in the Gilbert area. And I am so excited to go try her out because I'm literally like, I was this close of like just booking with anybody, you know? And of course I don't want to damage my hair, but I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Anyways, long story short, she recommended that I do like a dark, what did she call it? Let me tell you what she called it. She recommended that I do low lights with a dark lace for like the summer. And then once I want to completely go back to my hair color, then we can do that. So this is kind of like what it would look like. I know it looks a little bit darker. This is literally what it would look like. So my natural hair color is darker brown or just brown, I guess. And I would still have some sort of the lights, you know, or like the blonde a little bit to like give me a little dimension. But I'm excited because my hair is about to be dark. And you guys see this, like how clean and how clear or blonde it is right now. Yeah, like I'm just ready for a change, honestly. And I was like texting one of my friends yesterday and I was like, I'm about to dye my hair brown. Like, I don't care. And she was like, do it. She was like, you know, I'm going to tell you to do it. And I was like, I know. I was like, and I'm going to do it. So long story short, we are going to go do our hair today, but we're doing it after work. We're having like a super late appointment. Literally my appointment is at 6 p.m. today. So I have something to do after that. We're literally gonna be out of the house like all day basically. So I'm preparing my lunch and taking a little bit extra for like a snack later. And then I am planning to possibly for lunch or like midday sometime, go and pick up some coffee. So you guys will definitely come and pick up some coffee with me because the vibes, yes. And then what else? And then that's it, you know, we'll just see what we get into today, but I'm excited. I'm gonna dye my hair, finally. I mean, I say finally, but I went blonde right before moving to Arizona and it's literally about to be 8 months. I think it's 9 months. I don't know, but we're literally there basically, you know? So I'm like just ready to just keep it moving and do something else, do something fun. I'm gonna put you guys away and we are gonna do this. I'm so excited, like so excited because I'm doing it and I'm not telling anybody. And that's not necessarily like the exciting part, but I am just excited, you know, to figure this out. Well, guess what? It is time for my hair appointment. You guys, I forgot my mic. So I don't know how much talking I'm gonna do because I don't know how noisy, whatever is gonna be in there. No sé qué tanto ruido vaya a hacer. But here we are. We are at Claire Beauty Lounge in Gilbert in Agritopia. So I'm excited. Okay, let's go in. Bye. We're gonna fill out our little profile here. All right, you guys, we are in the process. Half of it is done. I forgot my mic. Oh my gosh, and they're feeding me here? Oh my goodness. This is good. Oh my God, banana pudding? Yeah. And it's like cold. Yeah. You can't be in a diet here, huh?
No, you can't. Oh, but these girls, I had to like X-nay all sweets. I'm like, absolutely not. No way.
What do they look like? Well, do I unveil it?
I'm excited. Oh my gosh. I love it already.
It's
and
so
it's not
pretty.
even dried yet. Slow like yes, like no, but let's go. That's fair. Like you ready?
For 4 days, I'll be your assistant.
Really, we'll fade it out. It'll fade it.
So fierce. December, and then picked her up until the next appointment. She went backwards. Oh my gosh, it looks so shiny.
It's great. Yeah, I love this. Thank you. You're welcome.
Let me show you. Well, you have.
I love how
Moments.
you guys, I'm home. How pretty is my hair? I literally am so in love. I have not had dark hair or like my natural hair color in over 5 years. I feel so like myself. So like myself, literally. It is 10:30 p.m. and as much as I love my hair right now, I'm literally about to wash my face and call it a night. But I am so in love with my hair. I couldn't not come and, you know, talk to you guys a little bit about this, because what do you think? Like, what do you think? Whatever she did, I couldn't even tell you if you asked me what we call this. But when a hairstylist knows, they just know. Low lights with a dark glaze, basically. I couldn't tell you the process, but I'm sure if you asked a hairstylist who knows what they're doing, they would know exactly what she did on me. I am in awe. Honestly, like, I am in awe. I'm about to wash my hair. I mean, I'm about to wash my head. I have a little pimple that came out, like I'm a teenager again. And again, I'm gonna call it a night. Tomorrow is Thursday, but I wanted to just kind of end the vlog with you guys and, you know, just literally call it a night. It's been a really busy week, but nonetheless, it's been a great week. I feel like I was definitely overdue for dark hair. I feel like I have definitely found my girl in Arizona now. Her name is Sloan. And I will be honest with you guys, she literally told me, she was like, I'm booked. I'm like not accepting new clients. And I was like, I know. I was like, thank you so much for taking me in. And she was like, honestly, I was shown your picture and I was like, I have to take her. Like, I'm taking her. And I was like, thank you, because I was this close of like going to get box dye and just dyeing my hair dark. That's how desperate I felt. But anyways, here we are. I'm actually gonna be putting on a pimple patch on that pimple that se quiso estrenar. I'm like, hello, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, why are we doing this? I've never worn a pimple patch, you guys, but está transparente la cosa. I'm like, I just want this pimple to go away. Really, that's all I'm looking for. I'm so excited. So excited. Like, my hair, honestly, I'm about to put it in some night curls and we're gonna work it out. I love a fresh face. Okay. Before we go to sleep, we're definitely gonna use these night curls because tomorrow morning vamos a estrenar el cabello at work. The fact that nobody knows that I'm dark right now, like nobody, I didn't tell one soul that I was going dark. How cool is this? I love it. I love it. I love it. Now my hair looks fuller. I'm gonna be able to grow it. And it's just gonna be a vibe. And then we did a cut and it just is amazing, honestly. We'll see in the morning how we wake up, but this is what we got going on, you guys. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think of my new hair. I just couldn't. I couldn't with the blonde anymore. I'll put a before picture and an after picture and you guys will get to see why I couldn't anymore. Like, I just couldn't. And I love my blonde. For those of you guys that are gonna say, Amy, you just da-da-da. I loved it. I love it and I will forever love it, but it's literally been 6 years dark hair and this looks amazing. Anyways, have a good night. Whenever it is you're watching this, have a great day. I love you guys, and until the next one, mwah, bye.